this second half. We got a tie ball game, 6 up. The Baltimore Kings here in blue, moving from left to right on your screen in a must-win situation to lock up a playoff seed in the A7FL South, facing the undefeated Patterson U, who already locked up the 1 seed, so this is a meaningless game. We get set to throw off. Moon's going to get a shot at a return here. Let's see what he can do with it. He's at it at about the 25, makes a move. Good coverage by the Kings. He's going to cut it all the way back. Too hot out here for that. Gets it out to about the 40. Good enough. No reason to risk anything. You want to go into the playoffs healthy for sure. DU is going to take over here. Fresh set it down to start the third quarter. Couple tough breaks for the Kings at the end of the first half if you missed it. First, they got called on a penalty for 2 forward passes. It was really close. And then the other play that got called back, I forget. Was it a hold? 2 touchdowns called back. One on the double pass.
Yeah, that pass interference helped them out a little bit, though. Remember, they called back that touchdown for the pass interference.
Right.
So
it evens itself out.
Each team got a call in their favor. It's about even. So the U have the ball at their own 40, and they're tied up at 6. Getting some practice in for the playoffs. They already locked up the top seed. It's going to be a run to the right side. Big fella rumbling. And it takes a bunch of Kings to bring him down. Nice run there. And that should set the tone for the second half for the U. Got the freight train coming through there. Look out.
First carry of the game. Next up, we have last year's champs hosting the Baltimore Cobras. We're in a must-win situation to lock up a playoff seed here in the A7FL South. First and 10 to U. Moon at quarterback. He's going to keep it himself.
And that looks like it's good for another first down. Nice little run there by Moon. That brings it all the way down to the Kings' 30-yard line. Good-looking drive for the U to begin this second half.
Come out in the hurry up. Must think the Kings are tired.
Handoff left side.
Good blocking up front, but the Kings are all over it.
And good D there by the Kings. Little gain there. So the U coming out of halftime with a strategy. Ground the ball. Run the ball. Grind it out. Let's see if they stick to it here. Second down and about 8. And it looks like another run up the middle. So they have some running room. He's going. Nice run. All the way down to the Kings' 5-yard line. The Kings having some trouble stopping the run here.
Looking like Jerome Bettis out there.
Yeah, definitely has some light feet for a big guy. So after that long run, you on the move down to the Kings' 7-yard line. And this is where it gets a little tougher to score. Everyone's condensed here in the red zone. And this is where games are won or lost. See if they can punch it in here. Receiver on either side of the formation, running back in the backfield. Handoff up the middle. Gets down to about the 4-yard line. And the Kings playing hard. They know they need this game. So that's going to bring up second down from the 4-yard line. You come out in the same formation. Man to motion. Another run up the middle.
Ooh, big
Looks
collision.
like he was getting in, and he reaches for it. And it's a touchdown. Looks like he got hit short of the goal line by the second effort. He pushes through. And that's going to be a touchdown for the U. Takes the lead. The U now go up 12 on the King 6. And I don't remember seeing a pass on that drive there.
No, all runs. You know, and that really takes the wind out of the sails for a defense. 6 yards, 7 yards, 15 yards, up the gut. The U has so many dimensions. They got a big back, small back, moon, pocket passer.
So they're lining up, going for one here. Play
Moon's in some
action.
trouble.
Fakes the draw. Moon in trouble. He's scrambling. He gets out of trouble. He gets in, but there's a penalty on the play. Looks like that one might be coming back.
Gotta be tired after that. Take a look at the replay, see if we can see what happened.
Looks like the center on the play is going to get called for an illegal block. Let's watch him. Second from the left. Right in the middle of your screen now.
I don't see anything yet.
And here we go. He's just coming to your screen. Let's take a look.
They call that a clip?
Doesn't look like that really affected the play there. But it did look like he did push him in the back, so. Anyway, after that penalty, that's going to push the U way back for the conversion. So now they'll go for the extra point from their 25-yard line. And the pass is complete down to the Kings 5, but the conversion is no good. Good D there by the Kings. So the score remains the U12 and the Kings 6 with 10:25 to go here in the third quarter. Stay tuned for our next game.
BIC versus the Cobras.
Featuring BIC and the Cobras. We're all set for the throw-off after that score. You all lined up, and here comes the throw. We have a pop-up. And it doesn't look like the Kings are going to even try to field this one. And it winds up to be a pretty good toss. They'll down it at around the Kings 18-yard line. Still, the Kings come back out on offense, down by only 6.
Got Corey Hammond warming up down there. He was commentating before.
Yeah, that's right. We had Corey in the booth commentating. Did a heck of a job.
He's going to look to light up that Cobra's defense like he did the Kings last week. We'll see.
Okay, so the Kings, they snap it, run to the right side, throw back to the quarterback, not sure about that, and out of bounds. Let's see what the refs have to say about that play. So it looks like that's going to be, looks like a penalty on the Kings, I think. Not sure, or they're just going to call it an incomplete pass. So we're going to bring up second down here, 2nd and 10 for the Kings. They're at their own 18-yard line, down by 6. Receiver on each side of the set. A back in the backfield. And an incomplete pass. Not sure who that one was intended for, but nobody home on that one. That's going to bring up 3rd down for the Kings, 3rd and 10. Penalty on the play. Let's see what the refs decide on this one. Still talking it over. So it looks like the result of the penalty is going to give the Kings a 1st down, so a big penalty there. The U not happy with the call, still talking about it with the refs. So after that, the Kings are going to have a 1st down at their own 23-yard line. Empty backfield. Quarterback hikes it. He's looking downfield. Pass to the right side is incomplete. Incomplete on the play. So that's going to bring up 2nd down. Second down for the Kings. 10 yards to go at their own 23-yard line. The U leading the Kings 12-6 here in the 3rd quarter. And we're back to live action here. Another empty set by the Kings. And they're going to call a huddle here. Great group, talk about it. Okay, and we're back. Maybe not. Still waiting on the refs here. And it looks like we're ready to go. Teams are all lined up. So after all that, it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Kings at their own 27-yard line. Empty backfield. Quarterback back to pass. He's looking to go deep. Has a man. And that's going to be incomplete. Incomplete pass there for the Kings. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and about 6. Third and about 6 here for the Kings. So this is going to wind up being a pretty big play for them. 3rd down, they're at their own side of the field here. They don't get this, then going for it on 4th is risky. Backed up in your own end. Already down, so they're going to need to pick up this 3rd down here. Let's see what they have. And we come out in the same formation. 3 receivers and a tight end. Quarterback assessing the situation. Hikes it. Back to pass. He's going for it. Has a man. It looks like it's intercepted. Let's see what the ref says. Let's see what he says. He says it is an interception. Heck of a play there by the safety. Reads the quarterback's eyes and hawks down the ball. Nice play by the D, and the U will take over at midfield. King's not happy about the play. Letting the ref know about it. I'm not sure what exactly the complaint is there. And the refs will discuss the play. I tried following. I don't think I did. It was definitely an interception. So after that, Kings are going to have a 1st down at their own 23-yard line. Empty backfield. Quarterback hikes it. He's looking downfield. Pass to the right side is incomplete. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Second down for the Kings. 10 yards to go at their own 23-yard line. The U leading the Kings 12-6. Here in the 3rd quarter. And we're back to live action here. Another empty set by the Kings. And they're going to call a huddle here. Great group, talk about it. Has a man. And that's going to be...
No, it's inconclusive. Can't see it. It's inconclusive. 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 I don't know. He didn't film it. I thought a player on the side was wearing a jersey, but that's what you're saying. Inconclusive on the video. Have to go with the call on the field. Kelvin, are you still needing the spot?
Okay, and we're ready to return to live game action. It's going to be a 3rd and 5 for the Kings. Am I counting wrong? I only see 6 guys on the field for them. Oh, there's a guy up there. There you go. And a completion and a hard takedown. But that's good enough for a first down. So with that completion, that'll give the Kings a first down at their own 40-yard line. And they're looking to answer the used last touchdown and tie it up here. Another empty backfield for the Kings here. First down at their own 41. Quarterback looks at the field. Quick pump fake. He's going to look to run it, then throw it. And that one's incomplete.
So I was just talking to Carl from BIC. He tells me I was wrong. The Kings are actually 4-2. So even a loss here today will lock up a 4 seed for them at the worst.
Okay.
So they made the playoffs. The worst, they'll get a 4 seed. Now, if they lose and the Gators beat the Bulldogs, that's going to drop BIC to either a 3rd or 4th seed possibly. So some interesting scenarios here. We'll have to go over it all tonight with the point differentials and see and get these seeds out there quickly because people are going to want to know the matchups.
A lot of playoff scenarios still left to iron out here. Stick around. The last day is filled with excitement. Pass for the Kings down the right seam. Seemed like he had him there for a split second. Good makeup on the coverage there by the U. So after that incomplete pass, it's going to bring up 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for the Kings. Empty backfield. Whistle on the play. And we're ready to go. Back to pass the quarterback. He's going deep down the middle. Has a man. And just a bit underthrown there. That's going to be incomplete. On the 3rd and 10, so let's see what the Kings decide to do here. It's 4th and 10.
Did JJ get a hand on that? Did 26 get a hand on that and break that up? Take a look. See if JJ gets a hand on that ball. I couldn't tell. Nope, he just dropped it.
So it looks like the Kings are electing to throw the ball off here. A7FL's version of a punt. And Moon goes back for the U to receive it. And that one's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. So the U will take over here. They're up by 6. A little time left to go in the 3rd quarter. And right now, if you're the U, you just want to grind the ball out, make sure no one gets hurt, and get out of here with a win and look forward to the playoffs. And pretty much the same scenario for the Kings. You know, they're 4-2. This game's not a make or break game for them. I'm sure they're thinking they might see the U again in the playoffs, so you want to save your best stuff at that point. So it should be interesting to see how both of these teams play out the 4th quarter with their playoff hopes in mind.
So I just got word the Immortals out of Pennsylvania, they won today. So they finish the season at 6-1. So they're going to get the 2 seed in the A7FL North. So we know the 1 and 2 seed. We got the Chiefs number 1, Immortals number 2. And I'm just waiting for some of the scores to come in from Pennsylvania to see if we can let our fans know what the rest of the seeding is in some of those first round playoff matchups.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter here in Asbury. We have the U with 12, the Kings with 6. As we start the 4th quarter, U will take over at their own 20-yard line, first down. 2 backs in the backfield. We have a run to the right side. Nice little cutback, and that's going to gain around 3. And that will keep the clock moving. Pretty much what we expected the U to do. Come out here, run the ball, grind it out. So the U take their time getting back to the line of scrimmage here. Second down. They are in no hurry. It's going to be 2nd and 7. I expect another run here. And it is a run. And they don't get much there. Probably back to the line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up 3rd and around 9 for the U. 3rd and 9. So let's see what the U decides to do here on 3rd and 9. Do they want to throw the ball to convert the first down? Run and keep the clock moving. See what they decide. Moon looks like he's back to pass. He's looking downfield. Scrambles. Still scrambling. Nice spin move. He gets away from a few guys, but not enough. Good D by the Kings there.
Yeah, the Kings still holding on in this game. Still alive.
Yeah, they're really, they're playing really hard today, and it just shows. Both teams. It's a defensive battle out here. No team willing to give an inch. So after 3 running plays, looks like the U are going to throw the ball. And the Kings will get another shot here.
They dialed up a couple cool trick plays today. One was a penalty. Went for a touchdown that was called back. We'll see what else they got up their sleeve.
And the ball's in the air. That's going to along the right sideline, and that's going to go out of bounds at around the Kings' 30-yard line. And that's where the Kings will take over. Still down only 6. Defense have played a good game today. Offense looking to find a couple sparks here in the 4th quarter.
Shotgun set. Empty backfield. Twins on the bottom of the screen. Back to pass. He's looking to his left. Lets it go. Easy interception for JJ. Still up. Last year's defensive MVP coming up with big interception here. This is deflating for the Kings defense here.
Yeah, they played a pretty good game all game, and for the offense to put them in this situation, they're going to really need to pull through here to keep the game within 1 score.
Back to pass. He's looking to his left. Just throws that up in a ton of traffic. He had a guy wide open down the left sideline.
Good break on the ball by the defender. Sees it the whole way and meets it at the highest point. Nice play there. So the U with the ball, it looks like the 2-yard line. And a touchdown here would really give them a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
McQueen back at quarterback. Pistol set. Give us up the middle.
And that's a touchdown. Simple give off the left side. Good blocking by the line, and the U jams it in there. And that's going to give them 18. Score is now the U 18, the Kings 6. 11:28 to go in the fourth quarter.
Looks like the U will go for 1 on the conversion. Comes the 1-point attempt.
Nice catch. Did he come down with that?
He did, but I don't know if he had possession. What are the refs calling it?
Call. That was a heck of a catch either way. Looked like a catch to me.
Is that a catch, Calvin?
So after the score, the U are going to throw the ball off here.
Kings got to get to work quick.
With the score 18-6.
Line drive. Giving the Kings a lot of space on this return here. Oh, he's still up. Oh, he's definitely going to get the corner on Bates. He's still up.
Excellent return. Nice little stutter step at the
Just
end
what
there.
the Kings needed. If there's any jersey companies out there looking to sponsor us, send us ones that don't rip so easy. 1st and 10, Kings. Don't know why the clock's running. You got the clock stops on this. Sorry. Yeah, until he signals all special. Yeah, he's just trying to get out of here, I guess. The clock really shouldn't start until they snap the ball. So at the snap, it would start.
Here come the chain guys. And we're all set. Kings with an opportunity here. Down by 12. Got a great return all the way down to the U 30-yard line. Let's see if they can do something with it. Man in motion towards the top of the screen. Empty backfield. Gets rid of it quick. Has a man. Cuts back towards the middle. That's going to be good for a first down. And they're signaling to hurry up. They want to speed up the pace a little bit here. Kings quickly on the ball. Empty backfield. Motion, top of the screen. Penalty on the play. And it looks like that's going to push the Kings back 5 yards. And they're going to stay at the line of scrimmage. 1st and 15 for the Kings. Quarterback back to pass. He's scrambling right side. He's going to throw it against his body. And look, a heck of a throw and a heck of a catch. Touchdown.
Definitely going to get a flag for that.
Great play by the quarterback. Evades the rush and throws a pretty decent pass into the end zone. Great play by the receiver. Makes an adjustment on the throw.
Take a look at that one again.
Let's take a look at that one more time. Quarterback immediately scrambling for his life. Sees a guy. And way to just put it up there. Lets his receiver make a play on the ball. And just like that, the Kings are within a score.
Big conversion here.
And this is a big conversion. With the score 18-12. Kings smartly just go for the one. They just need one at this point. Whistle on the play. Looks like that's going to be against the Kings. So we have the extra point conversion from the 10-yard line. And they get it. Just like that. You have to be a little nervous. 18-13. Kings have been battling all game, and they were only down 5 points. A gritty effort.
You got to almost be able to taste it at this point. It's right there. 9 minutes, 49 seconds left. It's going to make that 2.5-hour trip back to Baltimore a lot more fun if they come away with a W here, that's for sure.
Well, it's a 2.5 trip either way. You want to win it so it goes by a little faster.
Adam Curry back to return. He's got a lot of speed. It's going to be returnable. Bobbles it. See what he's got.
So the U will take over at their own 25-yard line. They're up 18-13.
BIC put a whooping on the Kings last week, 34-6. It just kind of shows you now some of the adjustments that BIC, changes they made at quarterback, really made a difference for that offense that was struggling. See what they pull out today against the Cobras, who are in a must-win situation. That's our game coming up right after this one. Moon under center. Marcus the lone back. Tight left. You give it to Marcus, going to cut it back. Met in the backfield. Kings defense is all over it.
So after no gain, on first down, it's 2nd and 10 for the U. From their own 20-yard line. Looks like we have a play action. Back to pass. He's scrambling. Still scrambling, and he's going to get rid of it. Finds a man. And that's good enough for the first down. Heck of a play by the quarterback there. Buying time and finding the open receiver. And now every first down that the U gets is going to be important. And just because they'll just be able to eat some more clock. And they'll be that much closer to a victory here. So every first down is key at this point. So after that first down play, that'll bring up a fresh set of downs for the U, 1st and 10. Looks like that's going to be run up the middle. Good for around 3. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and around 8 for the U as the clock keeps ticking here. And the Kings need a stop. U come out, Twins left. 1 back in the backfield. 2nd and 8. Offense is set, man in motion. Top of your screen. Flag on the play. And that's going to be a delay of game on the offense. That's going to push him back 5 yards. So now that brings up a 2nd and 13. So 2nd and 13 for the U. Twins left. Single back in the backfield. Man in motion. It's going to be a quarterback keeper right side. Moon cuts back. He's going to get around 4. On the play. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and around 7. So that's a key 3rd down here with just about 5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. The U just need a couple more first downs to ice this one. Kings looking to make a stop and get down the field for the game-winning score. See what happens on this big 3rd down play here. And the U come out with an empty back set. 2 receivers bottom of your screen, 1 to the top, tight end. Moon back. He's scrambling, looking downfield, throws it. Has a completion. And that's going to be enough for another U first down. Big throw there, big completion, and a big 3rd down conversion for the U. And that'll keep the clock moving. The U in the huddle. No rush to get to the line here for the U. Just trying to kill the clock. And I expect to see a couple runs here. Two receivers back in the backfield inside end. And we have a handoff up the middle. Nice cut. And he's just holding on to the ball there. Make sure he doesn't fumble. Gain of a few. We'll call it 3, so that's going to be 2nd and 7. So after a short gain on first down, it's going to be 2nd and 7 at midfield for the U. And it looks like a quarterback keeper down to the left side here. Read option. Moon has the speed and gets out of bounds. Another huge first down for the U, down all the way to the Kings' 30-yard line. And we have a timeout on the field. So it looks like the Kings called a timeout there to preserve some clock. So 2 minutes, 41 seconds left to go in the game. The U with a 5-point lead and the ball. So the U getting ready to call their first down play here after a timeout on the field. One more first down should just about wrap this one up. See if the Kings could get a stop. And it's a power sweep to the right-hand side. Nice cutback to the middle. That's a solid gain of 9 or 10 on first down. Timeout. Timeout for the Kings. That's going to leave them one timeout left with 2:31 to go. So that they did pick up another first down on that play, so it's 1st and 10. So this is the absolute end of the line here for the Kings. They need to stop here. One more first down will do it. Silver lining for the Kings, that play was a first down. It could have been worse. It could have been 2nd and short. So the Kings need to stop 3-4 plays, and they could get the ball back with plenty of time left. So we'll see. All right, and they're on the ball. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left. Two backs in the backfield. Give it to the up back, and he gets his money's worth on that play. Runs over the defender, and that'll be a highlight for sure.
Take a look at that one again. Hey, he still made the stop.
He did make the stop. Not usually the way you want to make a stop, but it did get the job done for a short game. 6. And it looks like the Kings use their final timeout. So that's it for the Kings timeout. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go. And a 2nd and 5 for the U.
Still a tackle for a short game, but he paid for it. Just got some scores in from Baltimore. The Bulldogs are leading the Gators 6-0 right now. Be a big upset if the Bulldogs can beat the Gators.
And 2nd and down. 2 backs in the backfield for the U. Man in motion. Pitch to the right, cuts it back all the way back to the left, and the Kings are there waiting for him. And a big play for the Kings. That's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. And it's going to bring up the biggest 3rd down of the game. It's going to be a 3rd and long for the U. They convert it. They notch the W. We'll see.
Freight Train's pumped. He's been wearing that 2nd skull cap all season. One of our sponsors.
That was a big stop for the Kings. And you would think, this is 4-down territory for the U. Not too much room to throw it away. So they have 2 downs to try to ice this one. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 15. 3 receivers for the U. Look for Moon to scramble until someone gets open here. Pump fake. Looking. Plenty of time. He's going to take off with it. And he gets some of the yardage back. Gets a good solid 8 yards. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 6. As the time ticks down here. Under 1:40 left to go.
Moon's playing safe today. He's got the 1 seat locked up. He's not doing too much. Protecting himself.
Yeah, and that's the smart way to go. This game isn't for the championship.
We're off next week for Father's Day. And then we start the playoffs.
That's right. And a team like the U, they're not happy with just making the playoffs. They're one of the teams that if they don't win the championship,
right, they got bounced out last year on a crazy catch or no catch. They got bounced out in the Final Four by BIC. They made the championship. They erased an 18-point deficit. The Chiefs were killing them in the first half, 18-zip. BIC comes all the way back to win the chip last year. Amazing story. And they're up next against the Cobras. Don't miss it.
Looks like the Kings are going to huddle on the sideline here. Big play for them.
Yeah, they want to come up here to New Jersey and win. Come all the way up here from Baltimore, taking on the undefeated #1 team in the A7FL South. The game's right here for them. This play right now. Even if they stop the U, though, I just don't think they're going to dial up enough on offense to put that ball in the end zone. But we'll see. First, they got to get the stop.
Yeah, look for Moon to scramble until he sees an opening.
Yeah, he only needs 6 yards. That's nothing for him. Got Freight Train coming off the end on the bottom of the screen. Yeah, too easy. Too easy. That'll be the ball game.
Yeah, Moon's just too fast with, you have 3 guys rushing, but once he gets past those 3 guys, the other 4 guys are playing man defense. There's just no one else to back them up. And that's, like you said, it's too easy. And that's going to seal the deal here.
He's just so quick in and out of his cuts. Let's take a look at that again. Freight Train coming off the end at the bottom of the screen.
Yep, 4th down, game on the line. All they need is a few yards to pick up here. And Moon's like, no problem, I got this. Picks his head up, looks down the field, freezes the defender just a little bit to get past him, and at that point, that's it.
Now look how quick he changes direction and gets up the field.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Guy didn't even get a hand on him.
Really didn't stand a chance there, yeah.
Nobody gets a hand on him.
And that'll do it. That's a wrap. That'll seal the deal to you. A hard-fought victory, 18-13, and they're well on their way. They look pretty good to me. So did the Kings. Two good teams, good game, and there's a good chance they'll see each other again in the playoffs. Stay tuned. Up next, we have a great game: the BIC and the
Cobras out of
Cobras
Baltimore.
from Baltimore. Stay tuned.